Good morning, guys. It is Car Chronicles. I'm a little later this morning than usual. I don't know why I was dragging this morning, guys. Yeah, I was dragging slightly this morning. Y'all forgive me. We are slightly late. Well, not really late, just a little behind. It's okay. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday to everyone. Good morning, and good morning to all. We are here for another great video. I am excited to get through the day, honey, so that we can go ahead and experience Friday. Okay, Friday makes me feel like the weekend is among us, and I absolutely love it, so that I can kind of relax and get some things done. It's never enough time in the day. But good morning to everybody. I hope y'all are having a great morning. Hopefully you got your coffee and your tea, and you are getting where you need to be this morning. Yes, you are. Good morning. I hope everybody can see me well this morning. When I was reviewing my video from yesterday, people were saying they could barely see me. It was kind of foggy. It was probably like a smudge on my camera. That's what I'm thinking. So I cleaned my phone really well this morning. Hopefully you guys can see me good. But yesterday, if it was like a foggy look to where you guys couldn't see me, I saw comments where some people were saying that. My apologies for that, guys. I probably had like a smudge or something over my camera on my phone. So my apologies. Hopefully you guys can see me well this morning. Okay, give me a second. Okay, throat feels dry. Oh, all right, and we're rolling. Hopefully you guys had a chance to check out our pop-in video last night. We had a good video. It was our first time using the StreamYard app, where we could call people up on the panel to give their perspectives of the different topics that we discussed. That was fun. I enjoyed that. We will definitely be doing that again tonight. So for those of you that want to come up on the panel and speak, you are more than welcome to do that. I welcome all comments and perspectives on my channel, as long as they are respectful. Okay, yeah, because I'm always talking to you guys. I want to hear what you guys got to say and how you guys feel. And you guys gave a lot of great pointers last night too. I enjoyed that. So I felt like I was being one with my Caramellians to get to talk to you guys, and y'all talk back to me. So I was enjoying that thoroughly. But let's go ahead and get on with the show. Let's do my disclaimer. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Okay, we got a lot of great topics. Celebrity news is always first. Let's get into it. All right, so now we have to say prayers up, you guys. Prayers up for some people who were unalived. Okay, I saw this in the news. I want to talk about it because I don't know if any of my Caramellians are in this area. At least 22 people, guys, lost their lives in a mass pow-powing. Now they're saying that the pow-pow is still at large, but they have identified him. The man's name is Robert Card. Okay. That says that he is a firearms instructor, so that means he knows what he's doing. Okay, they said he's also trained by the military, and it says that he was most recently committed, okay, to a mental institution. This man is still at large. He has unalived 22 people, and they're saying that up to, I think it's like 30 people, or no, 50 people, I'm sorry, 50 people were injured. So 22 people are unalived and 50 people are said to be badly injured in an incident in Lewiston, Maine. Okay, yeah, for those of you that live in the Maine area, please be careful. This man is still at large. Okay, he obviously is trained by the military, and he is a firearm instructor, so that means he knows his weapons very, very well, and he looks like he has some type of vendetta, and he is out on a very demonic assignment. Let's call it that. He's out on a very demonic assignment, and he's taking people out left and right. You guys be very, very careful. They don't know where he is. So that's why you got to stay prayed up, honey, and make sure you are connected before you walk out that door. I do it every day. Before I get in this car, I say a prayer that I am covered. Me and mine are covered. Okay, so that we can be okay out here through danger seen. It's the unseen that I'd be worried about. Seen, sometimes you can kind of avoid, but it's the unseen. Okay, we want to be covered through all of that. So always keep yourself connected. Now, like I said, he is still at large, and he is considered armed and dangerous. So you guys definitely be on the lookout if you live in the Lewiston, Maine area. Oh, I hate hearing about stuff like that. These are innocent people who are just going about their day, not knowing that something like this is going on. This lets you know we are living in the end of days. Like old people say, this is almost the end of the world, guys. When you start seeing stuff like this, wars and rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, mothers against daughters, daughters against you know, fathers against sons. Y'all know the whole saying. Yeah, when you start hearing about stuff like that, you better start getting your life together, honey, because it is starting to become the end of the world. We don't know when the Creator will come back. So you have to every day start preparing yourself and making sure that your life kind of aligns with what it needs to align with, okay? Because there's so much evil in the world. We never, ever know where evil is and when it will ever show its ugly head. But when you are connected and you have a prayer life and a connection with the one who made you, and you know, y'all know, we talk about it all the time here. That's a scary situation to just be going about your day and just out of the blue something like that happens. So prayers for all of the families that were affected by that, because that's serious and that's sad, okay? That's a lot of people. All right, but let's move on to the next topic, okay? Ooh, I hate talking about stuff like that because that's so sad. Tasha K, guys. Tasha K is back in the news again. This time she's trying to use her platform for good. I can never be upset about that. Now, Tasha K says that she reached out to Cardi B with words of encouragement, okay, after Cardi got into a Twitter spat with some trolls, you guys, and talked about ending her life. You know, she was going through this really sad, emotional time, and she kind of mentioned on there that she just wanted to unalive herself. And I was like, whoa, that sounds serious. Like, never ever let fame get to you to that point to where you don't want to be here no more. You got children to live for. You have a husband. You have a legion of fans who love and adore you. I mean, yeah, you do have some trolls and haters. That comes with the territory. To be a celebrity, you have to have thick skin. I mean, hell, to be a blogger, you got to have thick skin. I don't consider myself to be a celebrity, but hell, I have to have thick skin because sometimes people say things about me or come for me and it don't be nice. So I can't get in my feelings and be like, I don't want to be here anymore. Never that. You got to, baby, I got an armor on me that it just don't bother me like that. You got to crack that. You got to be able to crack that armor to make me feel that way. And it's never that. But you have some people that's just not made for that type of stuff. People coming for them and trolling them and saying negative things about them. And it's looking like it kind of pierced something in Cardi to where she was saying, hey, I don't want to be here no more. You know, that she wanted to unalive herself. So upon Tasha K seeing this on Twitter, she spoke out about it and she offered some encouragement to Cardi B. Now, not saying that Cardi is going to take any type of encouragement from Tasha when you've already put out negative things about her, which now has you in a lawsuit where you have to pay her all these millions of dollars because you defamed her and said that she had all types of diseases and that she was on drugs and all kind of stuff. Like, I don't think she wants to hear any type of encouragement from you. And then you ran out here and was still trolling her. You was a troller too. So, and people can change. People can change for the better. But I don't think that she wants to hear any type of encouragement from Tasha, of all people. Okay. Now, Tasha K says that, and she was in a live, she went live, you guys, and she did this message to Cardi. She was crying. Tasha was crying and everything. I was like, oh my God, is she beginning to be a little soft? Because y'all know Tasha K is kind of like me. She's like, She stay going off and trolling. But in this particular video, I was just kind of looking at the live and I was looking at her. It kind of looked sincere. I was like, oh my God. So this is what she says to Cardi. She says, put your shit to the side. She says, we have mass powers out here. She says, Cardi is a good woman. She says that the character of the brand that we see is not the woman that she is. And then she breaks down and starts crying. I was just like my jaw hit the floor. I was like, whoa. Tasha goes on to say to Cardi B, she says, I love you, Cardi B. She says that who's going to actually teach me to be better? She says, push through it. All right. So she was encouraging Cardi. I don't know if Cardi saw this video yet. She's probably rolling her eyes when she saw it because y'all know Cardi ain't trying to hear none of that. I think Tasha might be trying to soften her up so that Cardi will go ahead and take some of these damn annual payments that Tasha's been asking her to take, because y'all know, child, she's like, I ain't got it. I ain't got this $4 million or something you asking me for, sis. Like I might need a little time to give it to you. But she's been asking Cardi for the longest to let her make payments to her, or even try to squash this situation, and Cardi ain't having it. She want that money, and I think she's trying to teach her a lesson. But I think Tasha is really, I don't know what she had coming over her in that moment, but she was sitting there crying, you guys, sending this message to Cardi B. And she said she was very moved and she was very bothered by the fact that Cardi was speaking about ending her life. So prayers for Cardi, honey, in your mental space, that you're able to adapt to whatever it is that you're adapting to, because fame can be very, very hard. You got to have very tough skin to deal in that industry, baby, because you're dealing with all different types of demonic spirits and attitudes and personalities, and people who like you, people who don't. You got crazy people out there that want to see nothing but bad for you. They want to see you fail. They're hoping you fail. Okay? But you got to have thick skin, honey. Pray about it. Maybe seek some therapy to find out why you feel like that you just want to end it all over something that somebody else have to say. I don't ever take it that serious from, somebody else saying negative stuff about me. That's a deflection of who you are, not who I am. I don't answer to what you call me. Okay? I'm going to say it again, and that go for anybody else. Don't let stuff that people say about you or even to you bother you like that. Now, will I snap off on somebody? Absolutely. Y'all know that about me. But am I going to let it get to me to the point to where I can't go on with my day and I'm just sitting there crying and depressed? And hell no. Hell no. Absolutely not. So prayers for Cardi and your mental space. All right. Moving on, child, to the next topic. LeBarick Williams, honey, a.k.a. Destiny Payton. That's Destiny Tackleberry Payton to be exact. Her ex-husband. Yeah, I don't know anybody else named LeBarick, so y'all already know who I'm talking about. Now, he done sick Kiki, honey, Tisha's cousin, on Tisha, child, for Tisha coming after him in a post about ex-husbands being bitter. I kind of touched on this a little bit last night, saying that ex-husbands are bitter, and that people need to move on and stop, pretty much stop trying to hold people back. That kind of mess. That's what Tisha was trying to say. Trying to defend Destiny in a IG post, and LeBarick saw it. Okay, LeBarick saw it, and he decided to post a subliminal and be petty. And I love petty. I live in a world of petty. Y'all know that about me. So I was loving it, sitting back watching this. So after Destiny kind of spoke out when she bonded out of jail, honey, for her little $2,500 bond, she let me get in here. She decided to talk a little junk, as she always does, like she was unbothered, knowing her ass was up in that skirt that she probably wasn't gonna get out. All right, she said that all this good that I gave him, and that make a ninja act like that. That will make him act like that, because all this good I gave him. Kind of trying to say that LeBarick miss all that good that she used to give him, and that he wanted her back. Sis, no. Go back and look at LeBarick's IG. I follow him. He was recently at a Jodeci concert, and there was a woman there with him, and he was singing to said woman. So he don't think about your ass, Destiny. Whoever he done paid for them Jodeci tickets to go take to that concert, baby, he won't think about you. Or that WAP. He won't think about it, child. He was not thinking about your ironing board ass. He was not. He had another bad bitch on his arm over there, girl. Girl, you so pressed. You more pressed about LeBarick than he's more pressed about you, because you the one out here using his name trying to come up. And he been left you alone, but go off. So Destiny then, well, not Destiny, but Tisha, like I said, she put that subliminal. LeBarick hit back with, Kiki, are you with me? Meaning, Kiki, come baptize your cousin again. Come get her. You already done put her ass in her place and done shut her up before. Like, hey, come handle this. In other words, I ain't about to be fighting with no female like Tisha. You trying to come for me, but I ain't trying to fight with you. At the end of the day, you always sitting up there crying when somebody have something to say about you, but then you jump into other people's situations. Like, girl, this had nothing to do with you. This is between LeBarick and Destiny. You want to be a friend now? Why were you not a friend when she needed that $6,000 that Melody loaned her ass? Where were you at then, friend? Where were you at when she felt the need to have to use LeBarick's credit and forge signatures in order to try to come up and have a place to stay. Friend, since you and Marceau own all these properties, why didn't you put Destiny in a property knowing that she is a single mother with a child and she's struggling? Why did you guys not do that, friend? I can keep going. That's what friends do. Dionne Warwick said that's what friends are for. Through good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. I'm singing like Dionne. That's what friends are for. That's what they're for. What kind of friend are you to see me struggling and you sitting on properties and apartments and you can't help your friend out here? Well, child, friends like that, I damn sure don't want no enemies. Not like that. In good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's not what friends are for. That is funny. That's so funny. And y'all worth $17 million. So you, like I said yesterday, you could have fronted her some money and help her get up out of that place that she was in, child. Go off, honey. Go off. That's the kind of friends y'all Scots are, child. Miss me. All right, but let's move on. Breaking news, honey. Jonathan Majors' ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari, has now been arrested, you guys, for assaulting Jonathan Majors. Now, this might be looking kind of good because yesterday when I reported that London Police Department, they are getting involved because of an incident between Grace Jabari and Jonathan Majors. We kind of talked about it yesterday. Now, I'm seeing in the news that Grace Jabari's ass been arrested for assaulting Jonathan. So this might be a good look for him in this case. If they arresting her, they got something. They don't usually just come and arrest your ass just because they ain't had shit else to do that day. So it's looking like some of the evidence that was presented, because he did present some evidence showing that he had abrasions and cuts and stuff from where she, was hitting him and doing stuff. So it might be something to it here if her ass got arrested. Now, Grace was charged, honey, with misdemeanor assault and criminal mischief, okay? Jonathan filed a counter complaint against Grace after he was charged for assaulting her, all right? Now, they have another court case coming up November the 29th. So we will see what that is giving and what's going to be going on with that, all right? Hopefully they can go ahead and put all this to rest. It's been going on for quite some time. I'm tired of hearing about this, like, for real. Y'all either somebody gonna go to jail and stay up in there and this is over with and it's understood. The two of y'all don't ever in life be around each other because it's toxic as hell. She's crazy as hell. Jonathan is looking like you have some issues with being faithful, which is why she felt the need to be snatching your phone and trying to, obviously this has happened before because it happened 6 months prior in London, according to the police department there. So y'all don't need to be around each other because all this hitting and stuff, no sir. Jonathan, I've seen you in a few movies. You got that look about you. That y'all know how Mr. was? I should have locked you up. Y'all remember when he told Celie that shit? I said, see? That's that shit I'm talking about. And Jonathan Majors kind of give me, he kind of give me Mr. off Color Purple a little bit when I look at him in some of these pictures, because y'all know he dressed like he's been in the Civil War or something like that. But he kind of gives that look. I was like, yeah, y'all might not need to be around each other because you give me Mr. when he was on this right here with Celie. I should have locked you up, left you out to dry, because the jail you set for me. Y'all remember that scene? I love that shit. That is my movie, y'all. It's the one you gonna rot in. I was like, you better come on through here, Celie, and speak up, girl. Oh, who knew she had all that in her? And he sat his ass down, didn't he? He sure did. That's how you gotta be out here on some of these men sometime, women. Don't let these men be out here trying to punk you down. Now, Celie done sat there all these years, and I don't want to get off topic too much. Celie done sat back all these years and let Mr. Punk her down. Hiding her letters and everything. Little bully. She let his ass know at that dinner table, though. You're not gonna keep fucking with me. I'm gonna let your ass know. Okay? You spend the time worrying about me and who writing me. Your ass need to get a haircut. And that's how you gotta say that shit. When you popping off on somebody, you need to be getting a haircut. And stay out my damn business. Okay? I love it. Let's move on, y'all. Oh, Jesus. Don't make me come home and watch Color Purple today. I love that movie. Oh, God. See, Daddy, sinners need souls, too. Daddy's sinners have souls too, okay? Y'all saying God's trying to tell you something. That is my movie. Let's move on, child. Woo! All right, Dwight Howard, honey. Dwight Howard seems to be making, guys, his threesome survival, okay, be quiet, all right, pretty much. Now, they're saying that while he's on the down low, while Dwight Howard is on the down low, he wants his threesome survival to keep it on the low as well. All right, now they said that Dwight's former lover from 2018, honey, violates his NDA agreement to comment on his current case. Now, y'all know that Dwight is already in trouble, child, from this guy that we already talked about, is Steven, whatever his last name is, where he went to the police and told him that Dwight was being very aggressive with him. He went over there to have some type of date or whatever, only to get there to find out that Dwight done set up some type of threesome with this tranny. He was not for it. He said Dwight became forceful, trying to hold him down. Y'all know we done talked about this shit forever. Now, the guy that Dwight was messing with in 2018, he is speaking out because Dwight done went and put a gag order on him, an NDA, and told him to shut his mouth because he was trying to live this double life in peace. All right, so now the ex-lover says that it finally comes out that he goes to sex parties and preys on younger men. This is what the guy from 2018 that was under the gag order had to say about Dwight. All right. Now, it says that Dwight is said to be using his cross-dressing lover, Kitty, the same person, the tranny that was there to do the threesome with the new guy, Steven, okay, that he met, that slid in his DMs or whatever. He's using this guy, Kitty, as a star witness to fight off the sexual assault allegations, okay, in his current case. Of course, because he's still probably messing with him. Or her. Him or her, I don't know shit. It's a tranny. Whatever they identify themselves as. Okay, I don't want to disrespect nobody. I mean, shit. So, of course, you're going to use this person because you've been using this person. I mean, read 20 lines down. Dwight is a hot damn mess. So, I don't know. This ninja, like I said, he's out here. He just need to come on up out the closet and stop all this bullshit. Stop out here messing with men and then making them sign NDA so they can shut up. So you can be out here running around and doing what you're doing and going public, going live saying, no, they're lying. This is not what I'm doing because you know said people can't speak on it. That's what it is. So you come back and sue their ass and intimidate them. And I'm going to say allegedly. But why else would you have somebody signing NDAs if you messing with them like that? If it's something that's platonic, if it's something that's agreed upon whenever you guys meet up or you sliding in DMs, because that sounded like that's what you're doing. Hanging out on IG, sliding in random people's DMs, inviting them over to your house, having situationships. And you're embarrassed about people finding out. So you hurry up and make them sign an NDA saying, no, you can't talk about this. So sign right here and let's come on back here to the bedroom. That type bullshit. And now that somebody's talking about you and throwing you out there, including your baby mama Royce, telling you to live your truth, now you want to be trying to come for people because Royce was under an NDA for the longest as well while she was on Basketball Wives. If you notice, she never spoke on Dwight Howard while she was on Basketball Wives. She couldn't because she was also under an NDA. So he knows exactly what he's doing, and that's a dangerous situation out here. Because like I said, he is also messing with women as well. So women, protect yourself. Don't be out here like Lori Harvey, like we talked about last night, sleeping with folk raw, according to the guy Prince from Love and Hip Hop Miami. I'm going to say allegedly, I wasn't there. But this is what's going on now. You can't be out here raw dogging with these men because you don't know who else they messing with. When you look at Dwight Howard, you don't really see him liking both things. And he's free to do what he wants to do and be with who he wants to be with. But when you are dibbling and dabbling in both situations like that, it's kind of confusing for a woman who wants to just have, you know, a relationship with you, not knowing that you also like something else. And STDs and AIDS is at an all-time high. And you got to watch and protect yourself out here. Women. Men too. Everybody, protect yourself. If you're going to be out here just dating, you know, sporadically, protect yourself. Because that type of stuff is what's going on out here. People like Dwight Howard, it's in the closet. It's a lot of closeted people out here running around portraying themselves to be one thing and they're really somebody else. And you mess around and catch something. We already talked about that pastor. You can't look at pastors. Pastors and ministers, they're out there too. I already did a story where we talked about this pastor that gave this woman herpes. She met him. They started dating. She thought he was an upstanding guy. Started dating him only to find out he knew he had it and said nothing to this woman. She started having breakouts and went and got checked out and found out she had herpes and sued the hell out of him. So he's paying her a whole lot of money. But you're going to get the money, but you still stuck with this disease that you can never get rid of but only treat. That's sad. Don't look at a person because of how they look and what title they hold. People have secret lives that they're living out here, and it's dangerous. It's very dangerous. So watch it. Please watch it and be careful. And protect yourselves. All right, let's move on, honey. Jada Rumpelstiltskin Alcina Shakur Pinkett Smith's book, you guys, has flopped. I'm kind of happy about that just a little bit, because her ass shouldn't have did no tell-all book in the first damn place. All right, Jada, and I'm tired of talking about you, Jada, but I gotta talk about what's hot topics, okay, that's out here. Now, they're saying that her book, her tell-all book, has flopped, you guys. She trying to tell all the stuff about her and Will, all the secret stuff that was going on, stuff about Tupac. People are tired of Jada, and they're tired. They're tired of Will, and they're tired of Jada. And this book ain't really doing nothing, according to what they're saying. There says that Jada was paid a very high advance for her tell-all book, you guys, and she did dozens of interviews where she shared her life and very, very deep, dark secrets between she and Will and their relationship. Now, they're saying that Jada's book has failed to crack the top 75 books on Amazon, okay? And it, of course, is not a bestseller, as we all know. Now, they're saying that a lot of people was asking, was it worth it that she decided to do this tell-all, because all the money that was spent going into it, and then the advance money that she was given towards this book, I mean, this is money you're going to have to pay back in, terms of doing well with this said book. And now it's looking like you're not doing well. The sales aren't doing well with this book. How are you going to pay back the money that they gave you in advance to push, this book? It's not doing well. Now, I know whose book might do well, and we talked about it yesterday. He talked about how he wants to go ahead and do him a tell-all because he didn't like how he was portrayed in the book, August Alsina. She downplayed him in the book, and he's pissed, so he's going to do a tell-all book. I think his book might do well because he wants to be telling some real deep, deep, dark secrets. And I saw another live last night on IG where he's still talking. He's still talking about this situation between he and Jada, so he wants to be heard. And I think that he has a platform. He has his celebrityism is good enough for him to put something out and it be supported, because he has his own fans as well. But I think people are tired of Jada and the fact that she and Will were lying and with all this mess coming out about their relationship, and now they're not running out here to buy this book. They don't want to support this book because I think she's worn people out with this situation. So, baby, you and this damn book, I hope y'all go somewhere and sit y'all ass down, because I'm tired, honey. Like a whole runaway slave with Jada Pinkett Rumpelstiltskin Alcina Shakur Smith. You got a lot of names, girl. Ooh, child. Let's move on, honey. Ooh, child. Charlamagne the God, okay, from the Breakfast Club, you guys, calls R&B singer Usher out for flirting with his wife at Usher's Vegas concert. Now, y'all know Usher has a residency in Las Vegas. He's been there for quite some time now, getting to the money and swooning women, honey, and drenching panty liners, one panty liner at a time at his show. I like saying that. Oh my God. Okay, so let's continue. I'm tripping this morning, y'all. Forgive me. Or not. All right, so they're saying that Charlamagne took his wife to see Usher, okay, at one of his shows, and said that at, of course, his LA residency, they said, well, Charlamagne the God got mad, honey, when Usher came over and started singing to his wife. Now, y'all know, if anybody that's seen the videos of Usher at his shows, that's one of the things that he does. He gets up there on the roller skates and he does like a performance up there. Then he comes down into the crowd and he starts singing to various women, and he passed out flowers like roses. Now, check this out. Charlamagne the God says this about Usher. He says that he's a terrorist. Says that terrorists come to you. Says that he don't bring you to the stage. Says that he comes to you. He says, not only did Usher sing to my wife, but he gave my wife a dozen of roses. All right, this is what Charlamagne the God is saying. He's real pressed and mad about this shit. Charlamagne continues to say that Usher went from my wife to singer Doja Cat. I love me some Doja Cat, even though her ass is called Ray Ray. Said that who was clearly there with one of his homeboys, okay? He said, now I don't know if that was Doja's like dude or whatever, but they were there like on a date. Says, but Usher did not care. And I saw the video where he was up singing to Doja Cat, honey. She was up like rolling that back and like giving it right back to him. And I was just like, all right, now somebody gonna mess around and go home pregnant in here if y'all keep this up. Now, Charlamagne the God says that Usher looked at J-Lo, honey, because she was also there at this show. And he was going to go over and sing to her and put that little move on her, too. But she was sitting there with Ben Affleck and said that Usher said in the mic, said, I don't want no smoke with Ben Affleck. So he passed Jennifer Lopez up. And I was like, thank God, because she might try to sing along with you. And y'all know she be kind of off on her singing sometimes. Okay? We don't talk about Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez be trying to be singing, and sometimes she be a little off. You think I'm gonna give you, but I won't. Even if you were broke, my love won't cost a thing. She got some nice songs, thanks to Ashanti and everyone else that wrote them for her. But she be off a little bit, so I don't want her to be trying to grab Usher mic and be trying to sing or out sing him, child. Nobody got time for that. Keep it under fashion. These are my confessions. Y'all know Usher be doing all the old songs and then the new songs. I would love to go see Usher. I'm a huge fan of Usher, but he does have a new album coming out. Let me go ahead and plug you right quick, Usher, because y'all know I keep up with music stuff. Usher does have a new album coming out, honey. He's already released some songs. His song Good Good is like all the way at the top of the charts right now if you guys listen to Usher like that. But yeah, shout out to you, Usher. Now they're saying the Usher show does consist of him coming up to women, like I said, and giving them roses and singing to them, which I think is a nice gesture. You want the woman to feel good. I think that Charlamagne the God might be putting 20 on 10 on this situation. Honestly, when you go to stuff like this, understand, Usher is setting your woman up to be able to be in a certain headspace for when you guys go home. Y'all know Usher's songs are very sensual. So when you go into his show, these women, they look at him like the sexual god. And in their mind, they are kind of thinking about what they maybe want to do to him, but they really gonna do it to you. So let Usher do what he's doing, because he's setting you up to get some good punani when you get home. That's really what it be like. Don't be mad at Usher because he gave your woman some flowers. I mean, shit, it's flowers. At the end of the day, she's coming home to you. Now, I was talking to my husband about this last night, and I know he's probably watching my show, and he's probably sitting there laughing right now. I asked him, I said, babe, how would you feel if we went to go see Usher, and he came up to me and started singing to me and gave me some flowers? He said he would be okay with that, okay, because he already know what it is. You already know what it is. I mean, shit, I'm coming home to you. I'm your wife. He said, as long as he don't come up and be trying to grind up on you, then I got to go upside that nigga head. Because that's the type of person my husband is. Like, as long as that nigga don't come up and be trying to grind up on you and be disrespectful and shit like that, because then I got to go up top. I got to go upside that nigga head if he on that type of shit. But if he just coming up to you and singing and giving you some flowers, I don't give a fuck about that, because I'm going to throw them fucking flowers away anyway when we get home. That's what he said. I was like, shit. Make me feel like you want me then, okay? I like that thug shit right there. I like that, okay? He was like, I'm going to throw them hoes away anyway when you get home. Throw them flowers away anyway, so shit, it don't matter. I was like, okay. Made me feel a little good about myself. I was like, I don't promote violence or nothing, but it made me feel good that you want to go upside Usher's head for a chick like that, okay? But yeah, so just women, fall back. Let Usher do his job, child. Charlamagne the God, you reading too much into this, I think. Okay. But if you know your wife like that, then you know she ain't going home with Usher. But y'all know, child, Usher is out here breaking up homes one woman at a time. I mean, look at Keke Palmer, shit. Her relationship took a huge hit behind Usher. Damn sure did. Y'all know her boyfriend was out here calling Keke a 304 and all that, because she done put on her little shit after she had that baby and went to go see Usher. Usher was all up on Keke, singing to her, and she was dancing all up on Usher, and had the boyfriend home watching the baby babysitting while her ass was out canoodling with Usher. And he done got mad and they done broke up over Usher. I said, see, you stupid ass. She coming home to you. That's a part of the show. It ain't like she went backstage and smashed and dashed or nothing like that. Like, damn. Child, Usher is out here breaking up homes, child, one relationship at a time. I love me some damn Usher, but hey, it is what it is. My husband was like, yeah, I don't give a damn about no flowers. Them shit's going in the trash anyway, but as long as he don't be up there gyrating and grinding up on you, I'm fine with that shit. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. But let's move on, child, to the next topic, child. Shout out to Usher, love me some damn Usher. Dunkin' Donuts, guys. Let's talk about this. I do not eat Dunkin' Donuts. Don't bring me no damn Dunkin' Donuts. They bring them hoes to work and I walk right by them. All right, I'm a Krispy Kreme type of chick if I eat a donut. But let's continue. Now, a woman, honey, gets $3 million for some spilled coffee, okay? And the Dunkin' Donuts franchise settles the lawsuit. All right, check this out. They're saying that a Georgia franchise settled a lawsuit over some spilled coffee for $3 million. Shit, can y'all imagine getting some spilled coffee? Some hot coffee spilled on your ass, and you get awarded $3 million. That's a come up right there. I'm going by Dunkin' Donuts, and I don't even eat Dunkin' Donuts. Shit, I need $3 million up off you. Now they're saying that an elderly woman, honey, sued after claiming that she suffered third-degree burns when her Dunkin' Donuts coffee spilled on her lap as she sat in the drive-thru at a Sugar Hill location in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. Now, they're saying that the woman was presented by Morgan & Morgan, okay, and said that the lid was not secure on her coffee cup, causing it to spill and burn her very badly, okay? They said that she had to have skin grafts, and she also had to relearn how to walk over some coffee. Do y'all feel like they putting 20 on 10 right there when she had to relearn how to walk because some coffee spilled on her? We got any medical professionals in the chat right now where you get burnt by some coffee and then you don't know how to walk no more? Oh my God. I've never heard of no shit like that ever in life. But this woman said, now the skin grafts I can understand. With coffee, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I can imagine if it's that hot and the shit spilled on you, I can imagine that. But I've never heard of nobody say that some damn coffee spilled on them and they had to learn how to walk again. That's weird. Maybe that's how you got that $3 million because, you know, it was that severe, but I don't know. But this woman said she had to learn how to walk again and she had to get skin grafts because she received third-degree burns and she was awarded through Morgan & Morgan, the attorneys, because I've heard them, you know, call Morgan & Morgan. I've heard the commercial several times. They got her $3 million behind that shit. And now I'm feeling like I might need to take a personal day off and drive my ass over to Dunkin' Donuts and ask for some coffee and say, can y'all put my shit in the microwave on 10 minutes and don't put my lid on all the way? Oh, child, y'all hear that setup? Put my coffee in the microwave for 10 minutes, all right? I want it boiling. I like my coffee to be boiling, please. That's what I'm going to tell their ass. And, yeah, you don't worry about putting no top on it. I put my own damn top on it. And when they try to send that shit through the window, it's going to spill. And I might be hurt a little bit. But that $3 million going to be coming back to me, okay? See the Lord working. Don't mess up the setup, all right? That's the word for the day. Do not mess up the setup, all right? If people out here getting $3 million over some damn coffee, baby, listen. The best part of waking up, baby, is some Folgers in your cup. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. and $3 million in the bank. Woo! All right, let's move on. Y'all like that setup? Yes, God. All right, Jeannie Sue Young, my honey. Let's talk about her, child. Sue Young is in the news again, Lord. I'm sick of Sue Young. I am sick of Sue Young, my. All right, so Jeannie, honey, hires Nene Leakes' powerhouse divorce lawyer, honey, following Jeezy's motion for joint custody since their separation, honey. Yes, they did. Now it says that Jeannie, a.k.a. Sue Young, my honey, Jeezy's ex-wife, soon to be, has secured Randall Kessler as her attorney, honey, to fight Jeezy for joint custody of their daughter, Monaco. All right. Now they're saying that Kessler represented Nene Leakes, and also he represented Portia Williams, okay, as well as Christina Milian and also Mike Epps in their divorces. All right. And yeah, y'all know Nene divorced Greg whenever her money started coming in, and they wound up getting married again, but she made him sign a prenup before they got married because she wanted to protect her money after Greg done spent up all his damn money to get her ass up off the pole. Now that's why you can't find no man now, because you didn't do Greg right. That's why. But I know we off topic a little bit, but I had to say that to her ass while you sitting on lives crying. I'll just take anybody. I don't care if they cheat on me or not. I'll just take anybody. That's Nene in the live. I'll just have anybody. I don't care if they got somebody else or not. I'll just have anybody because I'm tired of being alone now that Greg is gone. You treated him like shit. You did. And I got to say that. And now your ass crying. But anyway, so Jeannie is using Nene's divorce attorney that helped her, honey, with the whole prenup and divorcing Greg, which I didn't like that shit at all. I was mad about that. Because Greg was a good man, Savannah. Greg was a good man, Savannah. He was. Shit. That made me mad. I felt like I was getting divorced when I saw that. Damn. All right, but anywho, they said that Jeezy Honey requested joint and legal custody, as well as physical custody of he and Jeannie Sue Young Honey's 1-year-old daughter, Monaco, seemingly prompting Jeannie Honey to then run and get her this high-priced attorney to secure an A-list legal team against Jeezy. Now, I'm going to say this. Your money ain't as long as Jesus, all right? Now, he done told you he was a snowman out here, and y'all know what he talking about on that. Jeezy money is long out here. So he can go on out here and get him some good attorneys too. Please understand, Jeannie. That is his child. That's his child. I know you bitter and you mad. But at the end of the day, he got a right to be in his child's life. You should be happy. You should be happy. Had it been Tyrone or any of these niggas out here in the hood, they ain't think about that child. They gonna move on and get a divorce, and you probably not gonna hear from their ass, and you probably not gonna get no child support unless you hunt them down and go file on their ass. But you got a man who wants to be there and have some type of custody of his child to help take care and take care of that child and be in that child's life. You should be happy about that. You should be happy about that. Now, sources say that discrepancies of the two about their marriage had a lot to do with how they raised their daughter, and ultimately that helped end their marriage. Discrepancies in their marriage. And then too, like the way they raised their child. Y'all know Jeezy is black, and Jeannie is said to be from where they say she's from? Vietnam. I think she's from Vietnam. But it's a cultural difference. It's a cultural difference. Okay, so that's something that you guys have to consider when you're marrying someone outside your race. You're gonna have different values and things like that, and I feel like that's something that kind of got in the way with Jeannie and Jeezy. I think she got so enamored with the fact he was blowing her damn back out that y'all didn't think about, the future stuff. When you have children, how you gonna raise your children? You got to talk about that. What religion are we gonna raise them in? What are we gonna do with this? What are we gonna do with that? You got to have all that stuff planned out. But it's looking like this is gonna be messy. This might be a messy divorce. Jeannie is fighting back, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that she's mad that Jeezy decided not to come back, and then he's already gone public and put out a public statement saying that, hey, respect us, I'm going forward with this divorce, and fuck her, in so many words. All right, yeah, allegedly. But we already saw where he spoke out, so he is very, very excited about getting away from her ass. That's what it sounds like. But Jeezy, like I said, he does have an ironclad prenup between he and Jeannie, which Jeannie is also trying to challenge that too, in addition to, like I said, fighting him for this damn custody, joint and physical custody for their daughter. So she's trying to come up against him for the damn prenup, which is ironclad. I don't see her being able to do that because you signed that prior to getting married. It's very hard to crack a prenup, baby. It's very hard. It's very, very hard. All right, but like I said, she is bitter. Hopefully she moves on. This shit is crazy. Focus on your daughter, like you said you were going to do, Jeannie. Focus on your daughter and focus on healing. He ain't coming back. He don't want you. He tired of them egg rolls, child. He want to come on back and get some fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and some collard greens. He's tired of egg rolls, Lord. He's tired of egg rolls. All right. Jeannie was like, fuck them egg rolls. I need some fried chicken in my life. All right, bitch. I'm tired of the egg noodles, bitch. Stop putting fried chicken in the egg noodles. That's not how we eat them. Damn. That's what broke up the marriage, that cooking. That's what broke up the marriage. Them damn dim sum fried chicken. He don't eat that shit. I told you. Jeezy don't eat no dim sum noodles and damn fried chicken. That don't go together. He don't eat that. He don't eat that. He don't eat that. But child. Come on back home, Jeezy. All right. Find you a sister that's gonna cook right for you. Egg noodles and collard greens don't go together. And I know she was trying over there. I know she was. I know she was, child. Had your ass sitting over there eating with the chopsticks and everything. You don't eat fried chicken with chopsticks, Jeezy. I know. Come on back home. You're welcome. We'll take you back. We'll take you back, Jeezy. Damn. All right, now Tisha's retail deal. Let's talk about Tisha broke tongue. Let's talk about broke tongue this morning. Tisha's retail deal that she bragged about, honey. All right. They're saying is not a success. All right, the Macy and Mildew, the retail launch, you guys, where Tisha misspelled the word retail, okay, with her 3 degrees is her mama like to throw out there. She sound like she got 3 degrees of separation from education out here is what it's given. Now they're saying that she just had a retail launch. Melody was there to try to support. Wanda was there. Kimmy was there. Destiny was there. Neil Fletcher was there. The camera crew for Love and Marriage Huntsville, they were also there. All right. It was probably just a filmed moment because I don't think Mel really fooled him like that, especially being around Wanda. Of course, you know Wanda will not be seen because she is not allowed to be seen on any Love and Marriage appearances. All right. Now, Tisha says that she launched the Macy and Mildew 6 months ago. She says, but said in a, y'all remember in a live that she said that she did it 5 years ago. So I'm like, six months ago and 5 years, that don't sound like the same amount of time. Like, I need you to get your lives together and then come back and do another live and fix that shit. Because you already said 5 years ago that you've been working on this 5 years ago. Now you just said it was launched 6. Always a lie for me, but we'll go with it. Now, fans were asking in the comments, they were asking Tisha, now, is this hair care product, is it in stores now? Is it in stores yet? Tisha responded, says no. She told the fan, no, it's not in stores yet. Okay. She says it's not in stores yet. It's only available online. You can only get the Macy and Mildew online, okay? On the Macy and Mildew website. That's what she had told them. All right. She says that actually we're just getting started. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go and call that a lie. How are you just getting started when you said that you actually started 5 years ago? All right, I got to keep throwing that out there. You told this fan in the comments that the Macy and Mildew has not been put in any stores yet, that you're still working on it because you guys just got started. But you also put it out there that you guys have been working on this for 5 years. Now, which one is it, Tisha? Okay, which one is it? I'm sorry, I called a lie right there. My lie detector was going off, and I had to call that lie. All right, yeah. Yeah, so like I said, the Love and Marriage Huntsville cameras, they were there for that particular launch. Now the Scotts are doing something new here in terms of trying to shut the bloggers and everybody else up in terms of talking about their shit. Now they're trying to do a business defamation claim, claiming damages, claiming that people in terms of like the bloggers or people talking about them online is trying to damage their reputation to where they are losing customers. I said, this is some outlandish bullshit right here. They doing anything they can to shut people up from talking about them. Okay? And this is the new gig that they're trying to do now. So they're trying to do a business defamation claim, claiming damages of their reputation and loss of customers. Okay? Now the Scotts are looking to do defamation lawsuits against bloggers, citing that our videos are damaging to their business and they're losing customers. I said, oh, really? But you've been losing customers because y'all don't finish no jobs. I mean, that's what that word, right? I mean, that's what it's giving. Y'all don't finish jobs. That's why y'all asses is losing customers, not because of the bloggers. We're just reporting. I mean, don't fight the news report. I'm just reporting the news. I ain't got nothing to do with that. If people don't want to work with y'all and y'all losing business, it's because y'all not doing what you're supposed to do in business. I mean, shit, ain't that what it is? Now you want to put it all on the bloggers. That has nothing to do with us. Now they're saying that we're coming for their businesses and that we are knowingly trying to ruin their business reputation. And maybe a lot of people have not wanted to work with them because we've exposed the fact that they have this $5.5 million lawsuit, this situation with Bugs the Barber, this situation with Miss Joy, other situations now with the deposition. Y'all know that we've all the content creators been talking about this deposition where Marceau have been out here doing biddings on jobs that he know that he don't qualify for and then don't finish the jobs and taking people money. I'm gonna say allegedly, and not completing the jobs or getting the money up front for the jobs and then moving on to somebody else and not completing these jobs. All right. But like I said, they've done a lot of subpar jobs and unfinished work and shabby work. And like I said, lawsuits for fraud and misrepresentation is actually what their business is experiencing. So that has nothing to do with the bloggers. We are doing what we are supposed to do, which is report it, and we are covered under the Fair Use Act when we do it. Now, Like I said, most of the bloggers, I'm sure, have their receipts when they're reporting on this. Shout out to Trending at some point, because the paperwork that she actually presented from the deposition was straight legit from the court. She paid money to get paperwork from the court. So if you want to be trying to sue somebody and come for somebody, come for the courts, because that's where the paperwork came from. We are talking about legit paperwork from the courts. That's public information. It's no different than anybody else off the street going and pulling your information, because they can do that. If you go to jail, arrest records, all that stuff that we be talking about on our channels, that's public information. So you can't go and try to sue somebody. Maybe stop duping people. Maybe stop stealing money allegedly. Maybe stop doing the shit that you're doing and being on Crime Stoppers if you don't want people to talk about the shit. Period. You are giving us content to talk about, and then when we talk about the shit, you mad. When, like I said, it's public information. But they are coming for content creators and anyone in the comments as well that's speaking on them in terms of or in connection to their businesses, because they're trying to say they're taking a hit towards their businesses to where people don't want to work with them. That's not our fault. That's not our fault. Now, according to Wanda, she's saying that and y'all remember she went live saying that we didn't stop nothing, that they are still winning, and that they're good. So which one is it? Either you winning or you're not. Okay. Now all of a sudden y'all trolling the comments and trying to see who's saying this and who's saying that, and you hiding in the bushes of different content creators when they go live to expose y'all ass, and taking notes so that you can go back and be trying to sue people because they're reporting things that are in the courts. Black Titanic, when she do her boots on the ground and she go there, she's reporting stuff that is said in the courts. Court documents, legal documents. I'm never going to report something on somebody that I didn't do my homework on first and get receipts on. I already said that. So if you want to come for me, be my guest. And I'm going to show all my receipts to show that what I'm saying is true. As a blogger, it's no different than the news. If the news outlets talk about it, why can't we talk about it? You going to sue the news? Are you going to sue the news if they come for you guys and put your business out? It's the same thing. I'm not intimidated by that, okay? I'm not intimidated by that. So now they're trying to change the narrative, like I said, and now that we're trying to damage their business, which is total bullshit. No, it's damaging to our business. You damaging your own business. You trying to damage our business of us being content creators and reporting what we're supposed to report, which is the news, all right? Now, you want to go out here and lawyer up that money you trying to spend lawyering up, you need to be putting it towards bills that you owe. Don't you owe back taxes, Scott? Don't you owe abatement charges where y'all got rats and roaches crawling around on properties where you don't clean your properties? These are things that are facts. They're factual. I can pull that and show that it's facts. You got roaches and rats crawling around on properties where you guys had abatement charges. That's plural. Y'all are nasty. We've seen it. Tisha, all that shit you have in your house, looking like an episode of Hoarders. Y'all need to fix that shit, but you don't want nobody to talk about it. Now all of a sudden it's ruining your business. If you can't take the heat, get your ass out that nasty ass kitchen. And that go for Wanda too. It go for Wanda too. Get your ass out that nasty ass kitchen if you can't take the heat. Because bloggers, they're going to stay on your ass. If you can't take the heat, get off national television. Because every reality TV star gets it. You're not the only people that get talked about and get y'all asses dragged. Period. Caramel, Mishi, her, all three of us, we're going to talk about your ass. Every episode, you hop your ass up there. Maurice, Mayonnaise Maurice, we're going to talk about your ass. We're going to pull records. And now they're actually going and trying to have records sealed to where bloggers and other people cannot pull up their shit so that we can't see things and report on it. Maurice has started sealing some of his documents as well. But that don't work. What was it? Black Titanic, she was pulling up some stuff on Tisha. And Wanda was trying to say that it wasn't legit what Black Titanic was saying because she didn't have a what was it? A mugshot. But Black Titanic said she didn't want to spend the extra money to get the mugshot. But the information was legit. You had to pay money for those documents, okay? Black Titanic was like, I wasn't going to spend the money to get that. So Wanda was trying to say that what Black Titanic was reported was false because she didn't have no mugshot to prove it. So see the type of bullshit I'm talking about? All of that is public information. They need to understand that. But they are starting to try to seal documents now to where content creators and bloggers cannot find out information on them. But we have ways of finding out stuff. Okay, we do. We do. We do. We actually do. But bottom line, like I said, we are covered under the Fair Use Act. We're good on that. You're a public figure. You can be talked about. That's just what's going to happen. And if you don't like that, then get off national television, okay? Destiny went live. When we talk about this, and I'll probably show the live when we do our pop-in. Destiny went live, you guys, to gain some type of sympathy. She tried to look all defeated and play victim on live yesterday with one of her friends who came up to see her from Atlanta. Now, Destiny says that she tried to laugh at her pain. I don't know what pain you would be experiencing when you're out here using somebody else's information, forging their signature, okay? I don't know how you would get no pain out of that, but go off. She says that she's just trying to live her life, and that some people, meaning LeBaric, won't let her live and be happy. Well, no, you cannot be happy when you're using my personal information and my social security number to be doing some forgery shit with my name. I'm never going to let you live your life when you on that type of bullshit. Now, she goes on to say that people don't want to see her be happy. She said, but she's God's child and people need to realize and recognize that. Now, I don't need to recognize anything about you, Destiny, except the fact that you are a full-blown criminal out here, ma'am. Except that, okay, your mugshot proves that. While you sitting up there with that damn Dottie Peoples bun on looking crazy, now all of a sudden you saved, now that you got a mugshot. Now you want to sing Negro spirituals now that you got a mugshot. It's all about God now. Did you think about God when you was forging LeBaric's name? Now you want to put on your Dottie People bun and be out there on your, he's an on-time God. Yes, he is. Telling her son-in-law to say amen and all that in the damn video. Now you want to be about the God thing. But you out here committing crimes. Like, I need people to stop that. God is not in that. God don't want nothing to do with that. You sitting in the video, y'all please pray for me. For why? I wish the hell I would. Now, her friend chimed in and live to say that I'm going through some similar stuff with my ex, okay? She putting 20 on 10 too. I'm like, you need to take your ass back to Atlanta. Destiny was wrong for what she did. All right. She said, I'm going through some similar stuff right now with my ex. And you would think that after 2 years of being divorced, that he would be able to get over it and just move on and let Destiny be happy and live her life. This is what the friend is saying about LeBaric. She also goes on to say, then Destiny goes on to say, to Law, says that who was there, he was there as well. You can hear him in the background being wild and loud, okay? Because she don't never do shit with him when she on live. He is wild like Arion's son Knox, okay? She was telling Law to say amen, and then, trying to get him to co-sign some stuff that she was saying about LeBaric, which I thought was very distasteful. Don't include your son. Don't include your son in negative conversations when you're talking about his father, and then have him trying to co-sign your bullshit behind the scenes talking about amen. Say amen, Law, say amen. And he just said amen in the background, not knowing what's being said. I thought that was very distasteful. All right. Destiny also, I think Destiny she kind of contributes the same things that Martell does as well. Y'all remember when Martell lost that court case with Mel? He was sitting there playing victim, looking all defeated, acting like he wanted to be pouting. Same shit that Destiny's doing, trying to change the narrative and play victim when she actually initiated all this. You didn't have to do that. Like I said last night in my live, there are other ways that you could have gotten help to get assistance for lights. They help people, single mothers like that. You could have got an apartment, you could have got lights, you could have got food if you would have swallowed your pride and went down there and done that. Those things are available to single mothers. But because you want to still appear to live a certain lifestyle, you don't want people to look at you in terms of being on government assistance, then that's you. You want to commit crimes and go to jail and be away from your son when all you had to do was go get public assistance. Even if it's for a short time until you got your money right, okay? But LeBaric wasn't bothering you. She wants everybody to feel like LeBaric is bothering her and that he keeps coming for her when you bothering him and did stuff to him. It's so crazy how she is flipping this and making it seem like LeBaric still want her and that he did what he did to her in terms of filing these charges on her because he still want her. I said that's some bullshit, right? Now, Tisha decided to hop in Destiny's comments while she was on this particular live, okay? And Destiny was playing victim, like I said, bulging her eyes out, talking a whole bunch of shit subliminally about LeBaric with her friend that was there. Tisha says, absolutely, Destiny. Said, you got this, sis. All right. Then she puts the hand clapping emojis there. All right. And my thing is this with Tisha, baby. Tisha, like, where was your insecure, non-talking, attention-seeking ass when Destiny needed you as a friend? You run around telling everybody y'all best friends and you there for her. You trying to show all this support on IG and everywhere else for her, but you weren't there on a financial end. If you guys, like I said before, millionaires and you're her friend, why, pray tell, were you not reaching in to help her out? knowing that she was in a very bad place. If she needed utilities, like, I ain't see you give no $6,000 like Mel did, and you know, I didn't see you do that. I didn't see you do that. But now you're inserting yourself in this situation, and it's not needed. You're giving all this, and I feel like you clout chasing, to be honest. If you're a real friend to me and you see me down on my luck, you're gonna help me when I'm in that space. Okay, you're gonna help me versus jumping on social media and yelling at people and going off on other people, then start that crying bullshit talking about some, you don't understand why people keep coming for you and talking negatively about you. And I don't bother nobody. Y'all remember this last episode, playing victim. I don't bother nobody. I just help the community, and I just help to come down that bullshit. Okay, but this ain't a community situation, Tisha. This is a situation between LeBerick and Destiny, and the fact that she defrauded and did some forgery. That's a crime, and she's gonna spend some time behind that shit. Okay, so like I said, LeBerick has already summoned Pastor Kiki, honey, to go head on and handle Tisha, and Tisha's quiet her ass up. She won't. After LeBerick posted that, I ain't seen nothing else where Tisha done went and posted nothing else on IG, honey. She done quiet down because old Pastor Kiki have been summoned for her ass. But that's all I got for y'all this morning. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show and all the topics that we had. Feel free to go ahead in the comments and leave your comments, okay? And also, please like the video and subscribe to this video. And tell a friend to come on over to the Caramel Rell Show, honey, and subscribe and check out our videos, okay? And like the videos when you get here. I appreciate the support and love from all of you guys. Mods, thank y'all for doing an awesome job as well. Love you guys all the way down. We will have a pop-in today. And until then, see you guys later. Be blessed and not stressed. And goodbye. Love you that way. And goodbye.